Starting in Tokyo, I head on down to Kyoto and Osaka, over across to the west coast to go visit Kanazawa, and then head up north to the furthest north I've been yet in Japan to Sendai, and round off and back in Tokyo for a nice winter adventure in Japan. Let's go. Good morning and welcome to Japan. So I did not film yesterday because I got here about, I think my hospital set up about 9 p.m. Japan time. I traveled about 24 hours. But it is about 7 in the morning. I got a shower. When Natsuku's I was going to walk around and find some food and see what we're going to do. I got nothing planned today at all. Kind of just in Tokyo to be in Tokyo until we get on the true adventure. So that tomorrow I might be meeting up with some family members. Let's see. Look at this. That's why I love Japan. Just look at that. I don't even know what it is. We're just in some back alley of Asakusa. I know the general area because last time I was in Japan, we were staying in close to the Ueno ward, but you always came into the Asakusa ward for food and stuff. So this is my favorite ward in Tokyo just because it is old Tokyo. It's not Shibuya, Shinjuku. Because I'm not a high-rise type of person. I'm a country person. I'm not those type of person that likes to party or anything. So like last night I passed out. I've been up since about I think 4:30 this morning. So let's just walk around and see what we can get into today. So I couldn't find food. I couldn't find any restaurant that was open because it's 8:10 on a Saturday here in Japan, and they usually don't open about 10 or so. So I kind of gave up and got myself some food from a convenience store. So 2 convenience stores meals in one day. Oh yeah, yesterday I had convenience store food. Which if you follow me on Instagram, which link will be down below, you see that good old 7-Eleven. But this one was called Mini Mart, which I've not seen. I know the 3 big ones are 7-Eleven, Lawson's, and Family Mart. But so I decided to play my version of breakfast game of onigiri roulette, which is when you find onigiri, as you see, all in Japanese, and I only have pictures to go by. And I got a bottle of tea. But I found a nice park to eat in. So we're gonna see what these are. So I'm assuming this one's steak. Assuming that's steak. Not sure. Hopefully, if my Canon goes out in this one though, might be tuna. Not sure. Let's find out. So this is the one I think is tuna. Let's find out. So, but for that, pretty much what onigiri roulette is since you can't read Japanese, like if you're like me, you go to a convenience store, get 1 or 2 of these, and then pick out which one you want to think it is. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not. All of this costed about almost about 400 yen, so about $4 American. So for people that want to eat cheap in Japan, especially for breakfast, want something just to fill you, this is a great game to play. Also, it's fun. Yep, let's do it with mayo. Actually pretty good. The seaweed wrapping, it's a little fishy. Takes a little bit away from it, but all in all, good breakfast. So we'll finish this one up, and then we'll see what the steak one's like. Now for the beef one. It said on the package it was new. Also, it was 139 yen, so about $1.40 give or take. So again, super good price for breakfast, and they're really filling. Let's see what this one is. I'm actually not sure because there wasn't much in it. The tuna one got better than the way you get now, so hopefully this is the same. So let's try to see what this actually is. Some beef and some sweet sauce. It's pretty good. Just wish there was more of it. But what are you gonna do? It's less than $2. I'm not really gonna complain for early breakfast. Oh. That's really good. This one's like barbecue beef. So there's one piece of meat in it, but it's mostly sauce. But it's like barbecue beef. That's actually really good. I like that. I get my eyes out for it again. That's good. I finish off. Good little thing of white oicha. It's my favorite tea brand here in Japan. I can get back in the States on my local Asian market, but they're like massive bottles, which is not very convenient. Just want to carry around because I feel like Japanese tea, but it's American green tea is full of sugar. I'm gonna finish this tea off and then we'll get back on the road. Good morning again. So yesterday I did not really film after the first initial part. Just kind of walked around Tokyo, getting with jet lag. Super tired. Like I went back to my hostel about noonish and slept about 4, and then woke up, walked around a little bit more, and then got dinner, and then went back to sleep about 8, and then woke up about 3 this morning. So jet lag is still hitting me hard. But went around Akihabara and all that, just walked around, saw interesting stuff. Saw KFC with Mr. Sandwich just with Santa. And then this morning, stopped and actually had a good breakfast. Didn't want to film in there because everyone else was eating. But it was not my first choice of breakfast. I accidentally ordered it. Luckily, watching anime actually saved me from knowing what to do with it. It was, I got a thing of rice and a raw egg, so then a shell, and then I got some miso soup, and then I thought it was Japanese. It said Japanese yam, like very Japanese yam. I don't know what it was. It wasn't yam, but pretty good. No idea what I'm walking right now. Slowly just walking around back corners. I think I've been past this way. Yeah, but you're supposed to take the raw egg and put it over the rice, then add some soy sauce to it, like I've seen in plenty of anime. So it actually helped me and saved me. Actually wasn't that bad. I'll actually eat it again, actually really good. But it is 9 o'clock. I'm probably gonna make my way to the station soon because I'm actually heading out to Yokohama, go see family members that are out there that they've been living in Japan the past couple of years. So we're gonna go out there and go see them today, and I'll film that along the way and see if they'll want to be filmed. If not, just film what we're gonna have. But we're supposed to go see a giant slime from some video game. It's a giant blue slime that's supposed to be around like just for this week. So I was gonna see that and then grab lunch. Should be fun today, so let's go. The next day and we're in Kyoto, so nothing really happened yesterday. I hung out with my family while we ate. Just walked around malls all day, so nothing major. I took a few filming from that. But we moved to Kyoto today, just took a few market, and we got a bike. So we're going to go explore so I can check in my hostel. So I'm walking, just riding the bike around, found this really cool temple. Just put it on the path and just went. This place is amazing though. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the wood carvings. It's really cool. I guess they're getting ready for Christmas doing some construction work. Let's explore more and see where this place is. Good morning and Merry Christmas. It is 6 o'clock. It's Christmas Day. Last night was super fun. So after riding around like we did, went to the hostel and just kind of relaxed. Then the hostel had a Christmas party, which was super fun. Alcohol. They had a turkey. So as American, that was awesome. I helped actually carve up the turkey. They had that. They had a bunch of other little things. They had brownies and stuff, and they just had a bunch of people, and we got to just hang out and talk. Met a lot of good people. Played Uno, and then we started playing drinking games, including a King's card game. So that got a little out of hand by the end, and then by the end a couple of us were all singing. Had two Argentinians and two Colombians singing along Despacito. it's just, all in all, that was a fun night. Except for that, went to bed at midnight. Kind of tipsy, but not drunk anymore, so that's good, because what we are actually doing across the street is we're actually going to the Fuji and Namishan to go see sunrise. Trains start running for at 6:13, so we're walking up there and get some first gonna stop at 7-Eleven, get some breakfast to go, and then we're gonna go up there and go see the sunrise and go see Christmas morning sunrise. Let's go do this. Machines come in handy. And hot. Have you changed back? Oh, we did. You get hot drinks from the vending machine, which is amazing. I have no idea where I'm at. Somewhere near the shrine, trying to go back to the station. But I got hot tea. But traveling's for exploring. I need to go that way somehow. But this is a Halloween visit. Look at this. But I can find a way back. I'm just worried about it somehow. There's food up here.
The mental play cut through flesh and bone. Though my mind's at peace, the world out of order. Listen, then the heat, life gets colder. Oh yes, I have to find my path. No less walk on earth, water and fire. The elements compose a magnum. Opens my modus operandi as an amalgam. Steel packed tight in micro. Chip on my armor, a sign of all pro. The ultimate reward is dining out of wars. At odds with the times and wars with no lords. A freelancer, a battle cry of a heart. Make a dove fly and a tear dry. Wonder why no road don't run with the clay. Only trust instincts and be one with the plan. Some days, some nights, some live, some die.
Just got done with the Kyoto Samurai experience. Really good experience. Had a lot of fun. We actually got to see a traditional dance as well that I did not film. A couple of us on a honeymoon. But I highly recommend it. There's playing the katanas and all that, which is much harder than I should think it is going to be. Giving me a martial arts background. It was not difficult though. One of the guys, he did amazing. He got first time 3 times in a row. Hang on one sec. Okay, so now we're actually on our way to get lunch. We have a 20-minute walk, about a mile or so, and we're gonna go get ramen. But it's a special type of ramen, as you'll have to see once we get there. So, let's let's take a walk through Kyoto. So that ramen was amazing. So they got two things going for them. One, they set ramen on fire, so it's a good gimmick to actually get people to come. Two, it's actually just really fucking good. Like, the flavor is great with the green onions that they have. Really good flavor. So if you guys are in Kyoto, go check out the ramen restaurant. I told everything right now, but link will be down below. Great price. I got set B, which came with the ramen, comes with fried rice and gyoza, and I was like 1,800 yen, and then I added for another 100 yen egg, because I like eggs with my ramen. But that was really good ramen. But right now we're just walking around Nijo Castle, just seeing our way, and it's a beautiful day, and it's only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I got plenty of time left today. So walking around in the gardens, just keep on exploring more Tokyo, not Tokyo, exploring more of Kyoto. Good morning, happy Boxer Day. So today's our last half day in Kyoto before we head to Osaka. I can't check in my house about 3 p.m. and it only takes about half an hour to get there. So we're gonna explore the Nishi Market and maybe Gion District. So the next few days is gonna be a food extravaganza. So let's go see what Japan's got for food. morning and welcome to Osaka. We made it. So nothing really happened much yesterday. Kind of didn't get the lunch I wanted. The place didn't open up until like 1 o'clock. It was already like noon. So I found a soba restaurant and had that for lunch. Cold soba dish. It was good. Probably should have went with a hot soba dish instead of a cold one. We had raw egg, you know, that can mix up, so that was good. Made it to Osaka yesterday and then just kind of relaxed because I've been averaging 7 miles a day. And yesterday I did 13 miles of walking. So I didn't even do much yesterday. I just kind of relaxed and just tried to go because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. But today we are actually going to the aquarium. You guys might be asking, Paul, why are you going to the aquarium? We're in Japan. You can see aquariums in America. One, different animals. You know, I have different animals here because this is a Pacific aquarium. And friends I went to growing up were Atlantic. 2 is because they have a whale shark here. You don't get to see whale sharks in America. I think the Georgia aquarium used to have one. Because as a kid, my sister and I begged our parents for a while to take us down to Georgia. Never happened. So they have a massive aquarium. It's like the world's largest aquarium, or one of the world's largest. So we're gonna go there, and then after that, probably go see the Osaka Castle, and then go down Dotonbori. I walked around Dotonbori some last night. I actually went with another American girl that she was actually on vacation here because she's teaching English in Korea. She has a week vacation, so she's in Japan. And we met up and just walked around Dotonbori and grabbed dinner. And we're like 2 or 3 hours just walking around. And then I chilled with Belgian, yeah. He was a Belgian guy in my hostel, and we just drank and talked because we're the 2 only foreigners in this hostel. Like, there's no one else in this hostel besides us. When it comes to foreigners, in my last 2 hostels, plenty of foreigners. So we just sat around and drank last night, which I had a couple strong zeros, which they are like 10% alcohol. So, and they're super easy to drink. So it's super easy to get drunk. So I guess I'm gonna find a way to cross here and then into the aquarium. So let's try to figure that out.
Trucks there.
That is metal. See the fish? He's just a chillin'. Okay, so this is gonna be wrap up for Osaka for now. The aquarium, I really liked the aquarium. That was really nice. Fortunately, the penguins weren't there. We had some puffins. I think they were puffins. No, they had one penguin. The big penguin exhibit wasn't there. It was really cool seeing they had 2 whale sharks. Really cool seeing both of them. And then I went and had curry for lunch from Neapolitan guys, and that was right by the aquarium. And then when I saw the castle, didn't get film much there because majority of it you couldn't film. There's lots of cool artifacts. They had 2 sets of armor, both from like the 1600s, and I'm like, how do you last that long? Like the armor, and they had like letters from these people from like the late 1600s and all that stuff. And it's like, how does that stuff last? Because like America and Europe, a lot of these letter stuff, we don't last unless it's in the Vatican. It's like the Japanese, definitely interesting how they keep the history together, like pass out and no one destroys this stuff. Like who cares about some of these letters? It was cool to see. Like one of them had like a blood seal on it from Hideyoshi. Yeah, Hideyoshi. Castle was cool. Went top and got to see a view, but then I'm just worn out. Like today I've walked 6 miles today alone, and yesterday I walked 13. So just I am worn out. So I'm probably not gonna do much else today because it is about 3 p.m. almost now. I'm probably just gonna relax. Might go out to dinner. Might go out to a bar and go get drinks or something because I think I'm now the only foreigner in this hostel. Yesterday, it was me and the Belgian guy, and he said there was a couple here that, when I say foreign, I mean non-Asian. Well, the only non-Asians there, and last time it was only us, which was super funny because we just got drunk last night. We all had drinks and we went to the Family Mart? Yeah, Family Mart right next to us, and we all got drunk again. We slept like 1 in the morning and then he had to go off. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax the rest of today. So, but tomorrow I'll probably do a little more, so I'll probably head back, actually film Dunbury, and then go to Kanazawa. So this is the not so fun part about traveling at all. So last night didn't do much. Went out and got a few beers just to get out of the hostel because I was the only Gaijin there. Everyone else was, I don't think they're all Japanese. I think there's some Chinese there, but yeah, all that. But today I got some okonomiyaki, and I've been traveling most of today. Come on, Mom. But way to Kanazawa. It's snowy up here, so it actually feels like winter now. But the fun part is, the Kanazawa does not have a train station. They only have buses. I'm not good with buses. I didn't grow up having to take buses, so trains I can figure out. Bus routes, not so much. And I hopped on the wrong bus. And it took me in complete opposite direction that I need to go. Luckily I have Google Maps, so now we got about a 20-minute walk to my hostel, and it is 5 o'clock. So, fun day to start, but this is some of the annoying fun parts of traveling. Is you're gonna get lost at some point. There's a couple times I've got on the wrong train, or almost got on the wrong train when traveling in Japan, and this happens when you're traveling in a country that English is not the main language. Like you get in tourist areas, like Kanazawa is not a big English tourist area. So at the bus I was on, it was initially in English, like some stops, and then it just stopped. I was just following around Google Maps, and so we can further away. It's like crap. So we're gonna, I guess, walk to Kanazawa until we get to the hostel, and then we'll go get dinner, and then do nothing today. And tomorrow, spend a full day exploring Kanazawa. Probably go to the fish market. Tomorrow's my birthday as well, so I got some fun stuff planned for that. So how it goes. Japan, I love you so much. So much. So I love you, Japan, for this one instance. Go and machines, which is great. Come on. Good morning. Welcome to Kanazawa. Made it to my hostel last night and did nothing, just relaxed. I met some good other foreigners and we're gonna have some fun today with them this evening because the house is actually having a curry making event tonight. So we're gonna do that and we're gonna get drunk because today is my birthday. So we're just gonna be walking around. It's a cold, nasty day. Snow came, but it's not like good fun snow. It's like cold, wet sleet. It's disgusting snow. But we're heading to the market. It's kind of like the ski fish market, but it's smaller. See if we can find some good like little bites to eat. So let's go. And welcome to the Samurai District. So Kanazawa is apparently like the second largest area that we did not firebomb. Oh, lost notice bell. So you get this old Samurai District from the Edo period that we did not destroy. Thank you, America, for that. So we're gonna walk around here. I think this is gonna be even better because it's snowy. Like here, the snow's a little bit better. It's not like the main city, but look what they do here in Japan to give us snow, at least here in Kanazawa. It's a good idea, but also makes it really wet. So they put little, it's all over the city, these little sprinklers that just sprays water. It's not like hot water. It's like, it's not freezing water either. So it just kind of snowy, but it turns everything to slush. I mean, it's already slush to begin with. But let's walk out and see the Samurai District. Like, look at this. I have no idea where I'm at right now. The district was at somewhere back there, and somewhere that way is where I need to go. And somewhere there's a bus stop as well, but I don't think it's on this road. I found a river. More people go swimming there in the summertime because like got houses right here, so everyone go swimming there in the summertime. There's a cool bridge up ahead, so I'm just gonna walk around and check it out. So me being stupid and stubborn, I decided to walk like goes all the way back to my hostel. I'm already regretting it. It's like, I think it's like 2 kilometers, so it's like, I don't know, 2 miles, I don't know, kilometers. I go up a steep hill, and luckily I got to the castle, but I take it for the garden. My stupid GPS. So I take me right through the garden. So look, I was able to buy, I bought a ticket in advance. Oh, I've had to pay an extra 300 some yen just to get back, which is super fun. So I get back to the hostel. I need to take a shower. I'm cold. I think I'm getting sick. I need to get warmed up, get my feet dry before I actually get sick. That won't be fun. Last part of Japan, being sick the whole time. So it's completely the next day right now, and it is about almost 4:30. So yesterday, after I did my little birthday thing, I just kind of walked around, took some photos, and then decided to be stupid, and as I said, walk back to my hostel. That's half an hour. It was not fun. In the snow, my feet were always soaked. Like, that was a stupid thing for me to do. So as soon as I got back, I went and took a shower, just so I don't get sick. But then, just relax. And then we had a cooking thing, that was super fun. Because also, it was my birthday, I love Japanese curry. So that was a super fun thing. And then me, the 2 Aussies I met, a German guy, and then we had a girl from, I think she said she was from Indonesia. Her English was really good, so I think she said she was living in Australia. And then we had a Korean guy and 2 women that were working at the hostel. We all ate, and then we started getting drunk because we do mass birthday celebration for me. So I bought this is what I love about Japan as well. Alcohol here is super cheap, so I bought 2 big cans of Strong Zero, and then I bought a regular can of Kirin. I bought 2 snacks, a Bacardi Sweat, and then a small flask of Japanese whiskey, which was really good whiskey. About $20.53 American. So that was a lot. And so we just started drinking that. What didn't help me at all is I was probably dehydrated from walking around all afternoon. I hadn't eaten since lunch. And then I started drinking already. And I had 2 Strong Zeros and then I added whiskey to it. Strong Zeros are each like 9% alcohol. So lots of stuff. So I got wasted last night. But it was a fun night. Like, I got a little birthday cake as well. But it was funny is apparently the candle we used, we couldn't light it because safety reasons, which whatever, Japan. Even though in America we were told to light 1 fucking candle. Apparently it was also a death candle, is what they were saying. So but I took a little picture of it with my beer and my curry. That was a fun night. Woke up this morning, took me to about noonish, actually feel decent because I was feeling nauseous. But then I spent most of the day just traveling. It took a long time. So I'm in Sendai right now. So we were on the western part of Japan in Kanazawa, and I take 2 Shinkansens to get to it. The first one, we had a 40-minute delay. So there was that, which like I hopped off and grabbed a bento box and ate down the train real quick. But then the second one was so packed that for the whole ride, so the whole hour and a half to 2 hours, I was standing because there was no seats. So I was standing the whole time. So we've made it to Sendai at least. It's cold. It's about 22 degrees out right now. Whoa. But there's no snow, or the majority of it's gone, because I did see snow coming up. But we're gonna go get dinner later. I'm gonna probably have the gyudon. I think it's what it's the grilled beef tongue. It's a big thing in Sendai, is the beef tongue. But I'm gonna relax, recharge my cell phone, and then we'll go out and walk around Sendai a bit tonight, and then tomorrow we'll actually do it. We're here until the 2nd, so we're spending New Year's here, so should be a lot of fun things to do in Sendai at least. It'll just be cold, but as long as there's no slush on the ground, we'll be fine. So good morning. We're in Sendai at the mausoleum of Date Masamune and a couple others. Beautiful place. But one thing I've noticed been a trend is every time they talk about the mausoleum, they're always mentioning a 1945 air raid that we did on them, I guess. And I guess they're mad about that because they keep on mentioning the air raid over and over and over. Like every plaque, they've been mentioning it, that we destroyed it and then they rebuilt it. So, sorry Sendai, but it's always interesting going to countries that we fought wars in. You do see a lot of reminders about like them every time. If I find a new plaque, I'll show you guys. Hope you just wanted to see if this mentions it. Nope, it does not, but it's a plaque for the Boshin War, which that was, I think, against the Koreans. Boshin Civil War. Okay, I need to look up that. It's not about the Koreans. Civil War happened in the 1800s. Maybe that was during the last samurai movie time, when you had the imperial clan fighting the shogun for dominance and if they should stay closed or open. It needs to say the imperial clan won and Japan modernized. Okay, I need to see something. I'm gonna kill myself. We did it. We hit the top of the castle. It's like a 2-kilometer hike up icy and snowy hill. But man, this view is wonderful. Like, I was gonna go all the way to that giant statue over there. That might be for tomorrow. I want to relax before the for New Year's tonight. Yeah, that might be for tomorrow. But man, this view's amazing. Like, look at this. See the whole city and the ocean. Ocean's over there. But man, this would be a bitch of a castle to take. But it's just ruins now. This is as we can see. So we started over that way, like way over there, walked across that way, walked across that bridge, walked past the International Center, and then came up this winding path. That's a lot of walking. Way too much walking. I'd head back down to Baker Station. About another 2 kilometers of walking to do. It's hard enough going up the hill when it's snowy and icy. Now we're gonna go down it because there's a bus. But I'm trying to figure that out. I know there's a train station 2 kilometers away, so we're gonna do that. We're walking. Okay, I think I'm over the worst of it. It's almost ate shit twice. Then you do this handwheel phone, hit it hard. We're gonna go down this way. This says this quick way to the bus station. So let's go walk through the woods, I guess. Oh. And we caught that. Okay, I'm not gonna film because I just ate shit right there. Good morning and happy New Year's. So I couldn't find a temple last night. Did find a bar. Watched the Floyd Mayweather fight. It was really cool. He fucked this guy up first round. Destroyed him, so kind of disappointing when I actually get fight. But he was really good about it. He had 2 pints of Guinness. Learned. I guess Guinness is super expensive here. I was paying almost $10 for a pint. It's good, but it's way too expensive. I can get a highball for only 200 yen. So, tip for Japan. Don't go out drinking. Stay where you are and just grab alcohol, gravitate to a park. But today we're actually walking to an amusement park on the outskirts of Sendai, and there's actually an amusement park here that on New Year's is actually free entry. So we're gonna go do that, and it's up here, it's not super far away. But we're gonna go do that and go on rides. It's actually not too bad out here. It's not freezing like yesterday. So let's go have some fun in an amusement park. After going to the amusement park and spending some time there, though it wasn't too big of a time, so I didn't spend long, I went home and then the next day head on Shinkansen back to Tokyo. Just finishing off one night in Tokyo before I headed back home to America. Enjoyed my time in Japan, and I can't wait to go again sometime in the future.